Hello everyone, it's Victoria, and today it will be probably a short video because I'm just gonna show you some of my recently mended jewelry. It wasn't big of a deal. I've just replaced some crystals or glued some crystals, and that's it really. I'm not much of a crafter in that sense. I can't really restore. I'm not very good at it, but I've tried to at least do something I can do. And I haven't bought anything. All the supplies, I've already had them before, so I didn't buy anything this time. So I've replaced two big rhinestones and one smaller. And honestly, I can't even remember which ones because, yeah, they fit really well with the other ones, with the old ones. But yeah, I really like this brooch. I wanted to restore it for a while now. It's like a big flower brooch with clear crystals. That's how it looks in the back. And I've used these crystals I bought some time ago, and they are by the Czechoslovakian brand Preciosa. And they are pretty much the they have inherited the Czech rhinestone business from before. So they do rhinestones that very much resemble the vintage rhinestones. So that was nice. And then here it's a bit more complicated because again, it's quite a vintage piece, and I didn't have the right size, so I've used whatever I had. So I've used some of these rhinestones. So this is a piece of I'm not even sure this is very vintage, but it was in one of the lots, like job lots of vintage jewelry that I bought years ago. So that was in it. It was just this piece, and I've used the crystals from this piece, and I think I've used some other pieces, but I can't find them now. But yeah, so here I can pretty much see where are the new ones. So because they are a bit brighter, because the old crystals have yellowed a bit. So I've replaced this corner here. So all these 5 rhinestones are replaced. I replaced something in this corner, but I can't remember now which ones. And I replaced all this corner and a few more crystals. So it actually looks much more like yellowed on the screen than in real life. I can pretty much only see a bit of yellowing here. But in general, I really like this brooch. I like that it's like a crescent moon shape with these teardrop pendants. I really like the shape of it. So still happy to, to restore it. And then this clip-on earrings, so like not really clip-on, the screw-back earrings. So here the central cabochons were missing, and I think they had pearls, but I only had this milk glass cabochons from another pair of earrings that were really broken. So I've used these ones, and they really fit. This is like milk glass. And then not much I did on these two brooches. So this is like a leaf, and they have this really beautiful color blue rhinestones with like a bit of aurora borealis cover. And you can use this as a brooch, or you can use this as a pendant, like attach some chain here and you wear it as a necklace. So here I didn't have to replace it, just one of the rhinestones unglued, so I glued it back. Same here, the central cabochon was unglued, had fallen off, and I glued it back. Here again a bit more complicated, and I've been looking into restoring this brooch for a while. This is a vintage brooch by Exquisite. Don't know if you see the marking, and it has these banded cabochons, rhinestones, and you see where are all these brown navette rhinestones. Well, these are the new ones. It's supposed to be same as these ones, but I couldn't find. So I live in UK, and a lot of the like craft supplies and like vintage replacement rhinestones, you know, Etsy and eBay, but are in the US, and the transportation, the postage cost, to buy like 5 rhinestones like that, I would have paid much more just for the postage, so there's not much sense in it. So I just bought something I thought that would combine well with the colors. So I bought this brown navette crystals. They are from Swarovski, smoked topaz. To be honest, I thought they'll be a bit lighter in color by the photo, but I think they still fit right in. And actually, I think I like them more with this rich brown color. It kind of gives it a bit of deepness than if it was all the same rhinestones. And the last one is this beautiful brooch. I don't know if it's necessarily vintage. I don't think so. Could be, but it's a really nice. It's a really nice brooch in the like a shape in the shape of a shield with the crown and the leaves. Yeah, very, very regal, very royal. There were 2 rhinestones missing. I think this one and this one, if I'm not mistaken. Can't really tell now. So I've used the same on these ones. So these are the ones that I repaired, and then I really hope to find rhinestones to repair these brooches, because I really like blue is my favorite color, blue and green. And this brooch was in a job lot, and I bought on Etsy or on eBay again a long time ago, and it has this oval shaped unfoiled light blue rhinestones. And this brooch I bought in a car boot sale, and they have very similar. Actually, I thought it will, you know, when I bought it, I thought, oh, maybe I'll sacrifice some of these rhinestones for this piece, but actually they're slightly smaller, which is still fine. It's only slight, like minimal. I'm not sure that that's even true, but they are a different color. Like the tone is the same. They're kind of more in color like these small ones. So they are darker. Kind of very similar shade of blue, but it's a darker color. So that's not gonna fit. But I did buy, so I'm waiting to get them. I bought some. I think they're vintage, at least that's what the seller has advertised it as. 7x5 mm light sapphire rhinestones. I hope they won't be too light. I hope they will fit. So I'm waiting for that, and hopefully they will be the right color and size. and I can restore then this brooch, and then I'll look into finding a deeper color. I only need one. And actually I have tried, so these ones are actually foiled, so they might be the same color of glass, but because this one is unfoiled, it is lighter. But anyway, I found these crystals some time ago, but as you can see, they are very different color. It's these ones are more like an indigo, and they didn't even fit to the size. I don't think the size fits here. Maybe, but I think it's slightly bigger. And as you can see, it's a different color. But yeah, I really I'm dying to restore these two brooches. And I'll do some more, so this should be easy. I just need some marker sites around here, and I actually have, again, where is it? I have a single earring, so these smaller marker sites will fit in here, so that will be easy to restore. I need some topaz colored rhinestones for this piece, and that should be good to go. And I have other things I want to do. I do generally have a supply of rhinestones, but none of the ones that I have I really need at the moment, so I'll have to invest a little bit in buying a bit more rhinestones. But that's what I plan to do, because recently I just find less and less stuff in charity shops and cardboard sales, to be honest. And I'm not really willing to invest a lot of money in costume jewelry, even if it's vintage. So I'm just gonna do some restoring. I have these cabochons I need to find. They are glass and they are vintage, I believe. Really cute. I can't find any jewelry that they will fit in. But yeah, so I plan to restore some of my older jewelry. Maybe buying some, if I find something that I think might, like I might repair with something I already have. I might buy some broken ones. And yeah, that's the prospect I have for future. I don't know what's that. Anyway, this is all for today. Bye.